This is a short tale of why I left Australia and built a new life abroad. So, there I was, sitting in my apartment in Australia, staring at my tax return and wondering why I even bothered putting in the effort. Half of everything I made, gone. The government took about 50% of my income, and it felt like every hour I spent building my dream was just being siphoned off. For an entrepreneur, that kind of reality is demotivating. But it wasn't just the taxes. Australia was far away from the world. Look, I love traveling, experiencing new cultures, and meeting new people, but every trip from Australia literally felt like a marathon. Europe always called to me, a place where in just a few hours I could hop from country to country, each with its own unique energy and culture. A 1-hour flight could land me in Sweden. A 2-hour flight and I'm in Switzerland. That kind of accessibility, Australia just couldn't compete. And then there was the cost of living. It just didn't make sense anymore. Prices kept rising, but life wasn't getting better. I began to feel like Australia wasn't the same place I grew up loving. I looked around and saw the culture I once identified with fading, replaced by something unrecognizable. It was a tough pill to swallow, but it was the push I needed. So I made the leap. I moved to Portugal, where the cost of living was lower, the taxes were reasonable, for example, a flat 20% instead of 50%, and I gained something I hadn't felt in years: freedom. Freedom to breathe, to think, and to create. That freedom allowed me to build something extraordinary. I discovered how to harness the power of AI to design a system that didn't just help me get by, but gave me the financial independence I never thought was possible. And here's the thing, you can do it too, my friend. You don't need a ton of money, you don't need to be tech savvy, you don't need to know the first thing about AI. Because I've built a system that takes you step by step through the process, showing you exactly how to go from nothing to a sustainable income that gives you time freedom and financial independence. Before I made the move, before I discovered this system, my life was a roller coaster. Like many of you watching, I've done the 9-to-5 grind, I've worked factory jobs, driven trucks, done physical labor, and while I respect anyone who finds satisfaction in that life, I knew deep down it wasn't for me. I felt stuck, going through the motions, and every day felt the same. I'll never forget the moment that pushed me over the edge. It was working on the assembly line at a factory in Adelaide called Sealy International. It was just another day of repetitive tasks when I heard a loud crash behind me. A forklift driver had dropped a load of heavy stillage. The only reason I wasn't crushed was that I wasn't wearing my earmuffs that day. I heard it, dove out of the way, and saved my own life. That was my wake-up call. If I had been wearing those earmuffs, I probably wouldn't be here today. And in that moment, I promised myself I'd never put my life in someone else's hands again. I quit that job, walked away from the 9-to-5 grind, and decided to take control of my life. That's when I started my journey as a content creator on YouTube. But life doesn't always go as planned. My YouTube channel thrived for years until it didn't. The views dropped, the income slowed. I tried to compensate by day trading, and at first it felt like the answer until it wasn't. I made some money, but then the losses came hard and fast. I was burning through savings, disappointing the people closest to me, and staring down the barrel of financial disaster. You could say I hit rock bottom. I was in a draining relationship, my money was running out, and my motivation was at an all-time low. I had 2 or 3 months of savings left before I would be completely broke. Something had to change. Then, out of nowhere, I received an email. It was from a bank I hadn't checked in years. When I logged in, I saw thousands of dollars sitting in the account. It didn't make sense until I realized it was royalties from a book I had ghostwritten years ago and forgotten about. That book was still selling on Amazon, and that's when the light bulb went off. I thought, if one book could make passive income like that without me even remembering it existed, what could happen if I built 10, 20, 50 books? That's when I discovered the power of AI to automate the process. That's when I created the system I'm about to share with you. Hitting rock bottom can be terrifying, but sometimes it's the push you need to change everything. That email from Bank of America was the spark. Seeing thousands of dollars sitting there, untouched, from a book I'd completely forgotten about, it was like being handed a lifeline. I couldn't stop thinking about the possibilities. What if I could replicate that success? What if I could scale it? What if I could use technology to make the process faster and more efficient? That's when I started researching. I learned about Amazon KDP, Kindle Direct Publishing. It's a platform that lets anyone publish books and sell them to millions of readers worldwide. Then I started diving into the advancements of AI. At first it felt overwhelming. I didn't have experience writing books, I wasn't tech savvy, and honestly, the whole concept seemed too big to tackle. But I couldn't shake the idea. The potential was massive and I knew it was worth pursuing. My first books were simple. Phrase books and short stories designed to help people learn new languages. I focused on topics I was passionate about, helping people connect through language. The process was straightforward yet exciting. I brainstormed content, structured the chapters, and even designed the covers, all with the help of AI tools. It felt surreal, like I had a personal publishing team at my fingertips. Within weeks, I had multiple books ready to publish. But I didn't stop there. I realized the real potential wasn't in creating just one book or even one series. The magic was in scaling. I asked myself, why limit this to one language? Why not translate these books into multiple languages and reach an even bigger audience? AI made the process seamless. It was like having an entire publishing company working for me 24/7 without breaks, without complaints. The results were incredible. Soon, my books started selling. I'd check my dashboard and see the royalties climbing every day. It wasn't just the money that gave me hope. It was the realization that this was something anyone could do. You don't need to be a tech genius. You don't need experience as a writer. All you need is a willingness to learn, a bit of creativity, and the right tools. AI handles the rest. This wasn't just a turning point for my income, my friend. It was a turning point for my mindset. I realized how accessible this process could be. If I could do it, starting from a place of financial desperation, so could anyone. It became clear to me that this process was bigger than just me. It was something that could genuinely transform lives. That's when I knew I had to share what I'd learned. I wanted others to experience the same transformation I had. This wasn't just about publishing books. It was about creating freedom. Freedom to live your life on your terms. Freedom to escape the 9-to-5 grind. Freedom to build something meaningful. The lessons I learned in those early days of using KDP and AI laid the foundation for something much bigger. It set me on a path to create a system that could help anyone achieve financial independence, regardless of their background, skills, or starting point. That system would become part of a broader vision, one that would empower others to take control of their lives and create their own next surge of success. When I hit rock bottom, I didn't just want a way out. I needed one. I wanted a system that didn't just create income, but gave me back my time, my freedom, and my confidence. That's what the next surge is. It's the exact system I used to go from financial desperation to generating consistent passive income every single month. And now it's your turn to experience the same transformation. The next surge isn't just a course. It's a complete ecosystem designed to help you build, scale, and sustain an income stream using AI-powered tools. Unlike traditional courses, this isn't about learning theory or memorizing steps. It's about doing. From day one, you'll be working on your own project, And by the time you reach day 53, you'll have a tangible product ready to generate income. Here's what makes the next surge so powerful. First, there's Prometheus 2.0, your personal AI-powered assistant. Think of Prometheus 2.0 as your guide, mentor, and partner in this journey. It's not just another chatbot. It's been specifically trained on the principles of the blueprint to give you step-by-step guidance, answer your questions, and help you troubleshoot any roadblocks. Imagine having a personal mentor available 24/7, walking you through the process and making sure you stay on track. That's what Prometheus 2.0 is. And the best part? It's designed to simplify the process, so even if you're not tech savvy, you can still succeed. Then there's Circle X. More than a membership, it's a movement. Circle X is an exclusive community of innovators, action takers, and forward thinkers, all working towards the same goal: financial freedom through AI. With only 150 members, Circle X is intentionally small to foster meaningful connections and collaboration. And here's the part I'm most excited about, my friend. I'm right there in the group with you. This isn't a community where you're left to figure things out alone. I'm an active member sharing insights, answering questions, and guiding discussions. You have direct access to me, learning from my experiences and the strategies that have worked for me. Circle X isn't just a group. It's our accountability team, our support network, and our source of inspiration. You'll be surrounded by people who understand your journey, who share your vision, and who are as committed to growth as you are, with me walking alongside you every step of the way. But the next surge doesn't stop at support. It's built around the blueprint, your step-by-step roadmap to success. The blueprint is designed to take you from coming up with your first book idea to publishing it on Amazon KDP with confidence. You'll discover how to harness the power of AI to create compelling content, design eye-catching book covers, and translate your work into multiple languages, unlocking access to global markets. And the blueprint isn't just about creating one book. It's about building a scalable system. It teaches you how to rinse and repeat the process, empowering you to develop an entire portfolio of income-generating products. This isn't just a plan, it's a proven framework for achieving financial freedom through AI, and it's ready for you to follow. Here's the thing, this system works because it's built on real-world results. I don't just teach this, I live it. My book, How to Flirt in Spanish, wasn't just an idea. It was created specifically to serve as a step-by-step example for the blueprint. It's now a reliable source of passive income, and through the blueprint, I walk you through every part of that process, showing you exactly how to replicate my success. But I know what you're thinking. Will this work for me? That's the beauty of the blueprint. It's designed to meet you where you are, whether you have 30 minutes a day or a few hours a week. Whether you're tech savvy or a complete beginner, this system is flexible enough to fit your lifestyle. And with the tools and support we provide, you have everything you need to succeed. The blueprint isn't just about building income. It's about building freedom. Freedom to live your life on your terms. Freedom to spend time with the people you love. Freedom to wake up every day knowing you're working towards something meaningful. And the best part, you're not doing this alone, my friend. With Prometheus 2.0 guiding you and Circle X supporting you, you'll have an entire ecosystem behind you. You'll have access to live coaching sessions, behind-the-scenes strategies, and a network of people who want to see you win. This is your moment to take control. This is your moment to create a life you're excited to wake up to. The next surge isn't just a solution. It's the key to unlocking your potential and stepping into your next chapter. Let's talk about what the next surge can actually do for you. This isn't just a course or a product. It's a complete system designed to help you build a reliable income stream while reclaiming your time and freedom. Every single component is engineered to give you results, even if you're starting from scratch. Let's break it down. First, there's the lifetime value of this system. Imagine earning an extra $1,000, $2,000, or even $5,000 every single month. What would that kind of income mean for your life? What would you do with that freedom? The best part? This system isn't about working harder. It's about working smarter. AI handles 99% of the heavy lifting for you. Once you've set it up, it runs on autopilot, generating passive income while you focus on what matters most to you. For example, by following the blueprint, I generated $1,082.52 from my How to Flirt in book series in the first 30 days after completing the 53-day process. And that's just the beginning. The beauty of this system is that it's scalable. Once you've built one income stream, you can rinse and repeat this process to create more. That's how you go from a side hustle to a six-figure business. Then there's Prometheus 2.0, your personal AI assistant. This isn't like anything you've used before. Prometheus 2.0 isn't just a chatbot. It's your guide, mentor, and accountability partner all in one. It's been trained specifically on the principles of the blueprint, so it knows exactly how to help you achieve your goals. Whether you're stuck on a step, need personalized advice, or want to troubleshoot an issue, Prometheus 2.0 is there for you 24/7. It's like having a mentor in your pocket ready to guide you every step of the way. Next, we have Circle X, the exclusive membership community that sets the Next Surge apart. Circle X isn't just a group, my friend, it's a movement. With only 150 members, it's intentionally designed to be small and intimate. Why? Because the best communities are built on meaningful connections. In Circle X, you'll find a network of like-minded innovators who are as committed to growth as you are. This isn't about competition, it's about collaboration. You'll share ideas, celebrate wins, and support each other every step of the way. The benefits of Circle X go beyond the personal connections. As a member, you'll have access to exclusive live coaching sessions, advanced strategies, and behind-the-scenes insights that aren't available anywhere else. This is your accountability team, your source of inspiration, and your VIP network for success. But the value doesn't stop there. The blueprint gives you the tools to tap into global scalability. With the ability to translate your content into multiple languages and list your products on platforms like Amazon KDP, Kobo, and Google Playbooks, you'll be creating income streams that aren't limited by borders. AI does 99% of the work for you, allowing you to focus on scaling your efforts and maximizing your results. I know some of you might have objections, and that's normal. Let me address them directly. You might be thinking, this sounds too expensive. Let me ask you this. What's the cost of doing nothing? Every day you wait, someone else is taking advantage of this growing opportunity. Think about the things you spend money on every month. Netflix, Starbucks, takeout. What do they give you in return? Now imagine investing that same money into something that could pay you back every single month for the rest of your life. The truth is, the cost of inaction is far greater than the price of this system. This system is designed to generate results that pay for itself many times over. Maybe you're worried, I'm not tech savvy. That's exactly why I created Prometheus 2.0. It's like having a personal mentor in your pocket. It simplifies every step of the process. So even if you've never touched AI before, you'll feel confident and supported. If you can follow simple step-by-step instructions, you can succeed with this system. Or perhaps you're thinking, I don't have the time. Here's the beauty of the blueprint. It's designed to fit into your life, not take over it. Whether you can dedicate 30 minutes a day or just a few hours a week, this system is flexible enough to work around your schedule. Every step is broken down into manageable tasks, so you're always moving forward no matter how busy you are. And finally, the big one. What if it doesn't work for me? Let me remove that fear completely. I'm so confident in this system that I offer a 60-day money-back guarantee. If, after following the blueprint, you're not seeing results, I'll refund your money, no questions asked. And to make sure you're not just breaking even, I'll personally send you $100 as an apology for wasting your time. That's how much I believe in this. Now, my friend, let's talk about what's waiting for you on the other side of this decision. Imagine waking up 53 days from now with a completed project that's already generating income. Imagine having a system that you can replicate to build more income streams month after month. Imagine being part of a community that supports and motivates you, surrounded by people who are just as committed to growth as you are. This isn't just about making money. It's about creating freedom. Freedom to spend time with your family, travel the world, or simply wake up without the stress of a 9-to-5 grind. You have two options. One, go all in with the all-inclusive package. This gives you lifetime access to everything. The Blueprint, Prometheus 2.0, and Circle X. You get all the tools, guidance, and support you need to build a life-changing income stream. Or two, start today for just $69 a month. This gives you access to Prometheus 2.0 and Circle X, so you can begin your journey with a smaller commitment and scale up as you go. But here's the catch. This opportunity isn't unlimited. I'm capping Circle X at just 150 members. Why? Because I want this to be a true community, one where every member matters and every connection counts. Once those spots are gone, they're gone. If you're seeing this now, you're one of the lucky ones. But waiting too long could mean missing out entirely. This is your moment. You're standing at a crossroads. You can choose to keep doing what you've been doing, hoping for things to change, or you can take control and start building a life you're excited about. Imagine the freedom, the possibilities, the sense of accomplishment when you've built something real, something that works for you. So here's my question to you. Are you ready to take the leap, my friend? Are you ready to create something that not only generates income, but gives you the freedom and confidence to live life on your terms? If the answer is yes, click the button below and join the next surge today. Together, we'll make it happen. Okay, let's take a moment to reflect. You've heard my story, how I went from struggling to thriving, how I discovered a system that changed my life, and how I'm now sharing it with you. But this isn't about me. It's about you. Imagine where you could be 53 days from now. Picture waking up to seeing your first income rolling in from something you created, something that's entirely yours. Think about the freedom that extra income could bring. Maybe it's the ability to finally quit that job you dread waking up for. Maybe it's the chance to travel, spend more time with your loved ones, or simply breathe a little easier knowing you're not living paycheck to paycheck. This is more than just an opportunity to make money. It's an opportunity to reclaim your time, your energy, and your passion. It's about proving to yourself that you're capable of more than you ever thought possible, and you won't have to do it alone. With Prometheus 2.0 guiding you every step of the way and the Circle X community supporting you, you'll have everything you need to succeed. Here's what we've covered today. The Blueprint isn't just a course. It's a done-with-you system that takes you from zero to income in just 53 days. Prometheus 2.0 is your AI-powered guide providing step-by-step instructions and personalized support to make the process simple and effective. Circle X is more than a membership. It's a movement. With only 150 members, including myself, it's an exclusive community of innovators and action takers who will inspire and challenge you to grow. This system is scalable, sustainable, and proven. Whether you want to make an extra $1,000 a month or build a six-figure business, the Blueprint gives you the tools and roadmap to get there. And let's not forget the guarantees. You have 60 days to try this system risk-free. If it doesn't work for you, I'll give you your money back and even add $100 for your time. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain. But remember, this opportunity is limited. With only 150 spots in Circle X, this isn't something everyone can access. That's intentional. I want this to be a tight-knit community where every member matters and every connection thrives. If you're seeing this now, it means there's still a spot for you, but it won't last long. So here's my final question for you. What if this is the moment that changes everything? What if this is the decision that sets you on a path to freedom, financial independence, and a life you're excited to wake up to? You're not here by accident, my friend. You're here because something inside you knows you're ready for more. You're ready to take control, to create something meaningful, and to build a life you love. This is your moment. Don't let it pass you by. Click the button below, join the next surge, and let's build something extraordinary together.